Lotus. A slow start here, retrieve the orb. Drifting back towards the TenZ and zekken, who are set up for it. Smoke's going to go up. Paranoia's going to go through as well. This could be a clash here.
Let's see who gets the drop on him, and actually, it's going to be Heretics to draw first blood, but TenZ answers back, and perfectly so! Welcome back to the international stage, TenZ. We bloody missed you. But
no
still,
way!
Oh, he's still going!
What? Locking down this position. And it kicks off with an ace here. So well done. Swings onto Benji, just catches him sleeping. Down anybody, but able to create enough pressure and soften this hole, but he comes back through, still finds two. MiniBoo luckily gets the trade.
But the plan's foiled, isn't it, right? That little push and pull, trying to get that attention towards B, which it mostly did, barring TenZ, who seemed to know a little better and had that glance back towards A. Caught them on the way through. Weapon is recovered, and that's in the hands of MiniBoo. The plant should be in here. I don't think that's going to be denied, no. So a 3v3. Again, weaponry, armor, still favorable towards Sen here. benjyfishy sitting a little further back, depending on the turret a touch, trying to play in RieNs here. This is the timing that he was waiting on. Perfect play to punish. Next in line, they're coming in one by one, and MiniBoo's got Zellsis! This could be the turn they were waiting for. Sacy in a 1v3, brutal positions, none easy to pry out. He's just got no time. He's gotta get it! Cut noise for a second or two. Now here comes the burst. Testing the pacing, forced away, and actually punished. Zellsis goes down. Now they've got to know there's an additional player. They should have noted johnqt early, and I think you can see with paTiTek's utility, they're very aware. Securing the site, getting the plant, but now can Sen try and pressure back. zekken leading the way, looking for the damage, he gets it. Thrash is dealt with, benjyfishy on the follow-up though. And now down to just three. Sacy, johnqt, and TenZ trying to disrupt this post-plant, but that angle, too good with Boo. Just gonna hold it out, and I think they're running out of time and options here. Sacy gives them a moment of respite to work forward, but they're still too tucked by that pillar. Difficult, but not impossible, but johnqt finds that. There's still a chance here. Boo buying time, but it's not enough. Now, benjyfishy is sweating bullets. He's trying, he's got one, he needs another, he's got to run. benjyfishy can't get there in time.
I don't even think even there, if he's full sprinter back,
right
back to this on bubble.
Yeah, zekken straight away going to deny Boo that early presence to a trouble that you noted was a high priority. And again, it's just a brawl. They're willing to fight this out, and paTiTek somewhat trying to tilt the scales. And as right, look at MiniBoo. But there's still players in between. It's not a safe cross. Spamming the utility and spamming the weaponry. benjyfishy going to catch one. And this is just mayhem in Madrid. What is going on in this matchup? MiniBoo has secured enough. They should be able to get that plant in. Zellsis, quite far away, has been that C player. Walking into the unknown here, and three players to disrupt.
Bulldog in hand. Heretics going to tuck themselves in here. You see on the X-ray what Zellsis has to stare down. Yet to get on the board either. Will require a 1v3. Taking his time with this. Might even just look for the exits, I believe, on the back side of the door.
Could try and make it costly. A couple players are starting to build up quite a bit of bank, though. You're looking at Boo, benjyfishy. And here comes the exit. How much value does Zellsis get? Oh, that's a mount.
paTiTek will get the pit online here.
You should run.
So with the lockdown heroes, well, they might even just force their way onto C site.
I'm looking to see if there was a lurk or something on top of this. I would quite like to see maybe some presence through B, but I mean, why not focus on the task at hand? They've got to make a quick escape here, because look at MiniBoo, he's on the way. Two players are detained, and MiniBoo is hot on the heels.
He
wants to pressure this. The stun is outstanding, and so is MiniBoo, and he ain't alone anymore. He's got Boo by his side. The brothers in arms, ripping apart Sen. TenZ answers back, but by now the plant is in. It's three of them to take this back, and the pit's in place.
So much damage done here. Sentinels as three have to fight their way back through this pit now. Plenty of utility still at disposal of Heretics as well. Considering, I'm not even sure actually if Sacy was looking like he was backing away. Certainly now with TenZ falling, you have to consider the possibility, and looks like that's going to be the decision for Sentinels.
Yep, creeping away.
Poor timing there, zekken missed that, yeah? I thought he was turning back for a second.
Same.
But
And I wonder if they noted it, because they're committing. They absolutely saw a pixel, or at least predicted that play kind of falling back through CT. Not a surprise, but Sacy's in danger, because that economy hasn't fully recovered. MiniBoo's barely breathing, but willing to try and opt himself up. That could be a lack of damage. Yeah, it is. MiniBoo still on it as well. The guy's got moves, looking like Foon out here, but he's still breathing. And they got this done early. That's the scary part as well. Looking like they're trying to feign this B pressure, which is actually causing a great deal of reaction. 4 players in response to this.
I mean, that should be an open A site now.
Absolutely.
With all of this dumped into B. Sacy's not going to be able to get ahead of this either.
And they have no idea how far they've gotten. You can see the TP taking to check back site. They got what they wanted. Perfect fake play towards B. Not able to use the ult as wanted yet for MiniBoo. But the plant's in. They've really got that good. Now, ult-wise, Zellsis does have the lockdown. Sacy with a touch of kit left, TenZ as well, because he was adjusted over towards that C site on Mound. But if they want this retake, they've got to get it started soon. TenZ going to post the paranoia, TP taken back towards Tree, and paTiTek waiting. MiniBoo turns for a second, but it's RieNs there. There's no threat to this. Sentinels are hitting a brick wall, and it's Heretics putting it there. Sacy again just wants to be able to get out with a gun, and once again denied. MiniBoo is hunting them down. This is a whole new world for Sen to try and deal with. Heretics are the real deal here. johnqt, benjyfishy, he's right there as well. The trial of the money where it was.
But now we're seeing it, look.
Yeah, trying to really commit towards this, but they don't have a great deal to work with. This is with Sheriffs, this is with Buckies, this is with the spike left in their hands. So, have you ever seen a fight here with this many players?
Nope.
Right, well.
And all I'm saying is zekken has a Bucky and is 1 away from Showstopper. If he gets a kill down and dirty in this smoke.
Oh.
RieNs finds 1. Going to clear it out with his ult as well, potentially here as well.
They've made a mountain out of a molehill, haven't they? They've really made them work for this one. Now the smoke drops and the problems begin. Paranoia's going to go. That Bucky doesn't get played in. MiniBoo going to feel the pressure. It's online. Here it is. The rocket comes out. Does not get what they want, but they've been doing damage. Great shot from Boo. Zekken on his knees. A follow-up not found. Sentinels getting down and dirty here. They want to make this brutal, but they nabbed the spike. paTiTek needs to hold the back line. He's got to be careful. They are so close by, but they backed away. Plant will be coming in now. They've got rifles. They've got all sorts now, Sentinels. What a play from them.
I mean, look at the utility though. paTiTek and Benji have everything at their disposal to try and hold this down, but the lockdown's coming through from Zellsis.
Massive timing on these ults coming in. Zekkens, sure, but Bucky was the key part of that, but Zellsis now is going to force the hand of Heretics. Oh, but they're going early. benjyfishy will get caught, so it plays in paTiTek. He has to be the one. Plant not to be touched just yet. They're going to hear this, and that was a bit too far forward from Sacy. Thought they could have worked together, but Zellsis is still alive. Maybe he's the one, but time is not on his side here. A tap on the spike. Vulnerable, yes. He's going to deal with the utility, but he's got to deal with the spike. He's going to be taken down here. benjyfishy
gets off.
Playing forward. He's got it away. The timing. It's too late. Going to have johnqt close by. Oh, he does catch a little bit of that spam, but so does Boo on the other side. But he's got to be careful here. He does need to be holding this down as long as possible. Again, still being forced further away. Backside now. It's methodical.
He's got to get out now. The thrash coming through. It's going to clear a ton of space for Heretics. Be able to retrieve that as well. Be a comfortable plant coming through, but a full 5v5.
Oh, that positioning!
Hang on.
Great work from Zellsis. Stuck around long enough, he might be just walking into his death now, but the value is huge. Now they're going to get in their faces, surely. Maybe not. Oh, second nade's going to do it. And now it's just getting ridiculous. Still no plant, but Sen apply the pressure. Pouring back towards the site. And that time becomes a problem for Heretics. They can't find stability here. Sentinel towards B. Pressure towards Mound could mean a quick crunch. And johnqt just want to buy time. You can see MiniBoo's ahead of it. And look at that pace. The man is absolutely wild, but TenZ has answered back. And in kind, 3 for him. Leaving Heretics in ruins. MiniBoo barely alive on 16. Boo standing tall, but a tough position to be in with the spike so deep in enemy territory. And Sen shouldn't give up an inch here. Don't think there's much Boo can do about this. Really quite pinned in.
Zekken will be the first. Looking for this flank here. Boo's ready for it. Just can't pin him down. 16 HP now for MiniBoo. Sentinels identifying here. There's an opportunity to take some control.
There 2 for them to Leverage just a little, and there it is, yeah.
I didn't know that came through with 2 wall bangs through the box.
Take them when you get them, don't
you?
Deal online. paTiTek, yes, the rest, no. And are they willing to fight this out? Paranoia goes in. It doesn't affect zekken, so he does get to strike. That's benjyfishy gone. And post plant could get a little trickier if they make it through. And Heretics fighting for mound control themselves here.
1 for 1. I think if Heretics a chance to recoup here, zekken actually has itself an operator to play with now as well. Swing onto this, but almost a setup there for a high-low swing. MiniBoo the one to find the headshot. Now man advantage here for Heretics. Sacy ult in hand. paTiTek does have a Viper's Pit, so opportunities to really secure a post plant here. Heretics decide to continue. It looks as if, yeah, johnqt's giving this all the way up.
Having to sit deep on this though, hasn't he? He can't take a challenge, maybe just trying to keep control of CT for the play back in.
Careful here.
The rotates are far away. You can see how hyper-aware each team is of each other. Smoke goes up deep. Pit's already there. That's 4 players to find. Sacy does have his ult. He's got a lot of util left to invest.
Everyone but RieNs, actually.
This is big. Can they make the most of it? Yes, Sacy does very well to find MiniBoo. That's the first step. paTiTek is still in this ult, though, and he's in a lot of danger, actually. You can see this.
To work with. You can slow this down still.
There it is. Buy some time, and Boo just waiting. Anything that appears on the screen, he wants to remove it. Oh, he's getting tagged up here. This is so precarious, so dangerous. And Zellsis takes him down. paTiTek!
Take right now.
Lovely fake play here from Sentinels. Now, Boo's seen enough that he should be calling someone back. There's been no further contact. There's still the utility there.
Sentinels haven't got in, though, and it's 30 seconds.
Is this a pivot? I mean, they're trying to feign a pivot, but still, they're leaving this very late. Now, fortunately for them, they have got sight. You can already see the respect shown from Boo that it's not worth dying on your own to hold this, so he's drifted back towards CT. They're grouping up already. Plant is in, but 5v5 post plant. Who's got kit? Who's got util? Zekken has the boom bot. You got Sacy. But on the other side, a fair bit still to play with Heretics. They've held on to theirs. So maybe Zekken willing to challenge on this, but he's got to be good for it. And oh, he is. He's bloody great for it. Zekken, good for 2. The answer comes in, but Zellsis is still standing. Sacy on the back lines, leaving Boo just the only man standing in a 1v3. And yeah, that one's been...
Utility invested here. benjyfishy going to respect this, backs away wisely, but paTiTek might get caught in the corner, and he does. Opener found here by zekken once again. He's not done just yet. Like he was entertaining the idea of following up on the boom bot there. Open plant, Sentinels can fully reset off this now. Tough egg to crack for Heretics on the way back through, once again onto C site.
This C-take has been looking unstoppable, and this would be a bonus conversion. This would be outstanding for Sentinels. Already, though, TenZ going to get a little bit of contact here. Outdone by MiniBoo, but Sacy then takes the next layer of pressure as they sweep the site. MiniBoo again, but how do they break that deeper post?
So much util.
Absolutely, Mike. It's very difficult to even get on the spike itself, and I think Heretics might know that. johnqt, sharp as ever, and MiniBoo just puts his life on. Sheriffs aplenty, and a fight to be found. Zekken again, this guy. His early work has been exceptional. Cracking open sights, being a real nuisance, Boo.
Good for one, yeah.
But you've got a whole lot more to find. And they are still continuing along this A path thing. RieNs, oh, man, this is not a fun spot to be in now. Oh! That's a shot! That is a goddamn shot. Any more of those? TenZ, though, creeping closer. RieNs did get another one. This is getting way too close for comfort. This shouldn't have been a 2v2, but Heretics have made it nasty. Tap on the spike, calling back in benjyfishy. They are facing on this. Great heads-up work from Sen, keeping track of the potential. What can benjyfishy do? A 1v2. It would be miraculous.
They're pinging out the rifle here, but I think it's been cycled across elsewhere.
He's struggling to find something. Might just have to be that Sheriff until he gets towards site, maybe back site even. How does he clear tree on this? The turret, but that's not enough. Look at that setup! Oh. Back away with his life if he even wants a chance at this. Now he's got to be worried. He's got to be so worried. He's seen so much. He's actually made it out with his life, which if anything is incredibly impressive, and just has to try and hold towards CT. Because Sentinels, you can't stop that roll. There's no way you can hold back these players here. Now has to wait for reinforcement, but this will be a plant for Sen, and once again, a very comfortable post plant.
Yeah, zekken and johnqt looking to take a ton of space up towards heaven here.
Oh, but diligent work from Heretics. This is nice, but do they get punished? No, they don't. Somehow Zekken's still here. MiniBoo's gone ahead of him. This is madness. Zekken finds RieNs. MiniBoo still be holding this one. Beautiful work from Zekken. How is he getting away with this still? MiniBoo just trying to dodge, trying to live, and he just can't. It's all on Boo now, and it is wild, and he's still kicking. 7 HP in a 1v1 out of nowhere. Oh, by hook or by crook, this might work out.
A miracle for Heretics. They're trying to dig out the lurk now.
Yeah, that's what their intent would be. paTiTek and benjyfishy looking for johnqt, but now this could be a bigger surprise. They found Sacy, and MiniBoo's in the right place. They've almost stumbled across the solution to what was going on here. Oh, great work from MiniBoo. TenZ trying to get ahead of the curve, and that's a spike lost now. Hard work here for Zellsis and johnqt to bring this back. Can they evade the eagle eyes of MiniBoo?
Got a lockdown to work with as well, so if they can find a kill and feel comfortable enough, they could secure the site for a little longer, but Zellsis goes exploring. MiniBoo happy to take that one.
1v4? That's a lot. Find a position to work from. Plant's fine for him here, but there's problems. But he's taken down the first one. benjyfishy falls. He needs another couple. Paranoia evaded. He's still standing. This is good, but he needs to be able to deal with the diffuser, and he can't quite do it just yet. The spam's not landing, and he knows it. Great damage, but it's not enough there. Not fixed. And Zekken back on this pace. TP this time is committed to. TenZ is there. What a horrible predicament for Heretics. You got Zekken in the front, TenZ in the back, and there's nowhere to hide. Zekken on the hunt, you can see it, paTiTek back to the wall. They're surrounded. They're still trying to fight their way out. benjyfishy can only stay alive for so long. That was such a well-constructed site take from Sentinels. Again, flexing their capability here. MiniBoo has found johnqt, so this isn't completely free. It's not completely safe. TenZ the one to be holding them. Deep smoke towards CT to try and secure some of this. Desperate to avoid the stun, but still catches it. Dips away, but this time, can the retake
finally coming down?
I thought he already went down.
No, I was watching for a second there.
Hell.
Sacy waiting out everything. RieNs has actually found TenZ.
Oh, that's not good. But Zellsis still breathing. Sacy as well. Sacy has been good in these, but it's MiniBoo and RieNs. You saw that aim from RieNs. You've seen MiniBoo's impact, but these two are nasty. Hard to play against. They're both in that corner. How do you clear this? MiniBoo dives on in. Oh, it's everything they want. MiniBoo just, okay, that's
how you make your Guardian work.
Yeah, and that's Zekken, who has been so paramount. Yeah, he has been paramount to some of the success Sentinels has early in these rounds as well. So it'll be interesting to see now with him taken away so early on, what do they lean back to? Do they continue along this pathing towards B?
It's so late in this half to see Heretics get aggressive like that.
I know. You'd almost wanted them to try it earlier, didn't you? But
I mean, the response is Sentinels have walked in all the way into B, but they found benjyfishy elsewhere. Sacy will fall. Zellsis quick with the trade, but should get the plant down here. No, still for a little misdirection here, baiting out potentially anybody from Heretics. johnqt able to slow this down with a snake bite.
Very valuable, that.
Oh! But the smoke drops. Boo finds him.
Boo could not have found that at a better time. That unleashes the rest of his side to come on through. He gets forced out. But still, where's the rest of the three? Where are the others coming in from? Now they come through. TenZ can't hold it, and now it's on Zellsis. 1v2. Oh, Zellsis! Plenty of ults to play with, and it looks like Heretics up for the brawl, up for the fight. And Zekken, though, is normally good for this. It's TenZ this time going to take the headline. Boo goes down. Sentinels in control here. This is their map choice, and they've just suddenly made it look like it on this second half. RieNs, benjyfishy, and paTiTek. I mean, you've just had to watch your team get massacred on that little bit of aggression they've been dabbling with, and it's so early in the round. Yeah.
Unfortunately, Sentinel's another situation. benjyfishy going to be the one to try and stop things once again. He's unchecked with a utility. Could play him in here, but there's a ton of bodies on the other side of this. Unfortunately, somebody's going to turn for that alarm bot as well.
Yeah, almost counterintuitive. Okay, that's helped him out. And the lineup, I thought he could have two. He doesn't in the end. The paTiTek gets pushed aside. And once again, Sentinel's just taking the tour of the map, hitting just about every site they want to. And this has been their stronghold. This C site has been theirs.
This has been the definition of running rings around a team. This second half from Sentinel, so much misdirection. Heretics unable to find a grasp on the plan in time. At just 36 HP now for RieNs.
A tough task here. First map is wrapped. Sentinels. Some decent results, taking down some big names over in EMEA, but again, Sentinels look very sharp this time, and benjyfishy is in a world of trouble. He's actually re-swung the smoke though. So happy to challenge, and every time we talk about it, everyone just disrespects those smokes on B market. You need that follow-up presence.
Absolutely do. Zellsis will get the plant. Actually taking a ton of damage through here.
Where was he taking damage?
I don't know, but this paint shell's perfect for zekken to follow up on.
Yeah, that's not bad, and that's a great bit of damage. Securing the close lines, but MiniBoo right back into it, biting back. Now, 3v2, noting only one of the players here.
Look at the HP for Zellsis.
One and done at best, right? Surely, you can see them trying to play together.
Done.
Love that push and pull. MiniBoo gonna fall for it, but there's the overwhelm. The HP, you've already seen. It doesn't really matter how many rounds you get on one half. Sentinels have that capability to bring back anything, so don't worry too much about the pistol, but there's a buy behind this. Stingers are plenty, Sheriff, and a full sight hit coming in. You can already see they've had to respect this enough. That Shock Dart could have done a bit of chip damage, and I think it might have caught a couple on the way, but the plant is in.
See, actually, I was going to say, Sentinels sticking to these very, very close proximity positions. Heretics have to weigh out these smokes. Drown will come through, but Sentinels now are going to approach this after giving up a lot of this site. Zekken, though, to open things up.
That was so well played. Between the two of the flashes coming through. Oh, that was outstanding. Making those stingers work and trying to break the back line. It's brutal, but MiniBoo let off the leash just a little. Closing it back to this 2v2, but the defuse needs to be the next port of call. You can already see them getting towards halfway. The spray not enough. The reveal! So wait. Looks like they want to go for it yet. Does Boo manage to survive? Catching a couple of flashes, the TP taken, and the ult not going to land completely. RieNs keeps his life. Sen have the sight though, and we look for the retake. MiniBoo already clearing through middle quite quickly, but look at Zekken's position. Just on the other side of that smoke though, left and right, he could be in danger. How much damage can one man do? Zekken checks his corners, heads up work from him and gets out of danger. Beautiful work from him. Really disrupting this retake now.
Glimpse of RieNs as well here, but down to 27 FC, spammed out. MiniBoo will find the kill here, but the lineup, MiniBoo finds a second.
He's still going. TenZ goes down, it's on johnqt. And he can't even see the defuse right now. He can't stop it. There's so many bodies. Surely not. Surely not. He's still going. Halfway achieved. It's not everything. RieNs is low. Maybe. Oh, heartbreak. The time. He's absolutely got it. MiniBoo.
Through the door. So I think Sentinels are committed towards this now. Ton of blinds really coming through here, yeah.
They got to use it though. They got to take that space that was given to him off the back of the flashes. Zekken going to try and make it work, but it's Boo. Big deny. TenZ still going to be holding on to this though, keeping a little bit of space safe. But look at this. They flooded back towards the site. There's a very limited amount of utility left on Sentinels to make this work. And 13 seconds out. They've still got to clear the two boxes. They have no idea about Boo. Cleared out by Zellsis. Good trade from MiniBoo. But Sentinels in the last hurdle can't make it count. RieNs is there, sweeping through the site. Towards middle, Zellsis. Oh, look. Oh, Boo's in the right place at the right time, and they've handled middle. This was the adjustment. Heretics weren't just going to run it back every single time. Zellsis leaps into the loving arms of Boo, leaving just Sacy alive in a 1v4. He might get a plant, but beyond that, it would be a miracle. Can this man make it happen? Position spotted. Unable to make use of the util, spots another. Sacy is in danger. And what a...
To roll the dice here on the way in. TP's going to come through. It is cancelled.
Did he get pinged by the knife? I don't think he did in the end. Plant is in.
Plant, yeah.
And this is flank on flank. Hello, MiniBoo, and goodbye. This is a really good adjustment from Sentinels. What a great call. But can they hold the retake? benjyfishy does damage on the front line. That's Zellsis. But now breaking the back of this, you've still got TenZ, johnqt, Zekken, Sacy, all here. That's a very open fight for Sacy. Paranoia gets posted, but getting on that defuse is so tricky. RieNs looking for someone. It's TenZ to connect, but oh, what a shot from RieNs! And now just one. Zekken trying to do the dance, and oh, he's still moving. And he's just, surely you've seen him, he's just going to dive in. He's going to get in his face. Beautiful. Nice angle. benjyfishy, but that's a problem. There's a rocket.
Oh, it missed.
Wait, how the hell? They line up. RieNs is back here, and he's just doing aim training on him. It's johnqt, and it's zekken.
10 seconds left.
They've got the plant, but this is a lot of work now. 4 players. MiniBoo's got kit as well, and the ult.
Barely
no secrets.
I was going to say, barely a 2v4 here with johnqt down on 20 HP as well. All the information benefiting Heretics here. MiniBoo slides out. benjyfishy to clean things up.
Nice spacing, nice work. Dealt with, all eyes turn. This has been conditioned. Boo might be the sacrificial lamb, but it's MiniBoo to fall. And now Boo's in a bit of a predicament here. He might be screwed. They're flying his way. That's 2 rifles. paTiTek quickly makes it over towards sight, but he could get overwhelmed in this scenario.
Oh, just can't suppress in time. johnqt follows out, then Sentinels looking to force their way back through here. benjyfishy and RieNs, the last 2 standing. A concerning HP bars, but it will be a 2v4 nonetheless.
And if they get slowed down, halted, look who's lurking, look who's lingering. It's TenZ the classic, but it's TenZ nonetheless. Oh no! It's fine. Barely did damage, but that did. johnqt gonna take down benjyfishy, and RieNs live out the ult. Can you do some of that beautiful aim before once more? Not this.
Up now, and so we have had.
Oh, the flash and the push though. The paranoia could have been good. It was just a bit too deep, and Boo's actually going to lose his life from it. I thought it might have been MiniBoo on the plate, but no. And RieNs catches zekken, so a strike back, but do they re-go mid? Where the hell do Sentinels go now?
They're still locked out here, all the way towards bottom mid. Re-exploring as they go now, but Heretics defaulting back towards this approach, happy to concede the space.
Ooh.
And the concern being Heretics can remain so active, with Benji being the committed anchor.
MiniBoo better time this right.
Looks like he's about to.
Oh, Sacy!
Sacy still holding on to it.
benjyfishy is screwed here. He's got to find a single fight. And he's got a player to his right here.
Might get it on johnqt.
Oh god, this is so rough. He actually might. Yeah, he does. Can he escape in time? There's still so many more players. Sacy still trying to find some value, but it's down to a 2v2. RieNs and benjyfishy here. You've got Zellsis towards CT. TenZ now joins him, plants in. They're trying to time this around the world towards market. Plant for CT as well.
Oh, he's just about to trip it.
The timing of that. And RieNs now gets back. We've got a flash. We've got anything for the smoke? Well, maybe it's fine for RieNs. Just spams the corner of it. There's going to be Dizzy coming through, so that should be at least one player taken out of this. RieNs in a lot of danger, but it's MiniBoo to keep him safe. Top mid is a blender. Heretics finding that adjustment, but a quick pivot towards that B site. This now will play in benjyfishy, whose position hasn't been uncovered. As long as MiniBoo can keep their attention on site and make sure they can't filter CT. Can they get that crossfire? Is it benjyfishy who actually goes for the first contact? Plant's going to come in. And yeah, he swings it. Oh, beautiful shot on Zellsis. There's MiniBoo. That's the spacing you're dreaming of. johnqt, a lot of work here. And position revealed.
Rolling the dice and getting aggressive. I thought TenZ get run down here.
It could be a bit of haste to this one. It was something that Heretics, they kind of fell a little short. They lost a little bit of that wind in their sail. This time they're going to probably want to keep that up. High tempo, confident, plants in. So 5v5 post plant now. This is where it gets interesting. MiniBoo sticking around. He's the only one on site and maybe looking to just be a nuisance, and he got real close to it then. Managing to avoid
a lot
this.
of time, yeah, but able to
lovely.
get out as well.
That's just a lot of players in one position. Well, they still got shock dart here. No one on it, that should be confirmed. Smoke goes back up, another tap. Someone's gonna have to start committing on these just in case, but they're willing to risk it. But now the defuse gonna get started, and Heretics will be doing the damage, but the defuse is still going on. Made to halfway, spams there! TenZ, have you got a miracle for me now? Not this time, paTiTek! Ooh, TenZ. MiniBoo was Jones in for that. johnqt gonna start feeling that pressure now. You can see TenZ trying to bail him out a little bit, but they're ahead on pillar. So looking to try and get towards backside here. Need to control CT though, and that's MiniBoo's job. Sprays in, shows presence, should allow for plant. Flash goes in, anyone to swing off it. Dizzy there too, and it's gonna be paTiTek, sends johnqt back, RieNs to follow up. And with a plant in, they're gonna be looking to try and fall back towards main. paTiTek gets caught on the way, but still, Can they unravel these three players here? Sent back on the site, going to start that defuse. Denied on the first attempt. benjyfishy with a big shot coming through towards TenZ. But look at Sacy, up close, personal, finds benjyfishy, and it's on RieNs now. A 1v2, he's dodging the bullets barely. The spray's good.
Sight.
Couldn't ask for a better reaction. They probably wouldn't believe how much luck they had when they watched this back, at least in the early part of the round. And backfilling the space would be benjyfishy. Looking to try and keep control of tiles. The plant is going to be in, but he's got a three-man stack walking his way. Got to be very careful to play this right. His team are focused towards CT.
Lots of Fury preemptive here. Try and find a tag. Now, Benji did get ahead of the tripwire, but he's going to slow down this flank a little bit. And a tag comes through.
That's got to be ringing the alarm bells. benjyfishy is screwed here. He needs to get some help. Boo's got to try and bail him out. Zekken closing the gap. He wants to punish on this. Dizzy going to be sent in as well. paTiTek going to find TenZ, but Zekken's here. Stunned up, sent back. Boo holds the line. Sentinel side has struggled to make it towards the site. RieNs is there too, and it's just Sacy this time. And they're bounding. So quite a simplistic hit to an extent, depending a touch on the ults to ferry them forward. And MiniBoo now let off the leash. Oh, that's... Sacy, look at the assists on that.
Nothing to do
Oh,
there.
God, it is so crystal clear cut. That is gorgeous work from Heretics. I don't even blame Sentinels for not being able to hold that site here. That was too well made. And the retake is an uphill struggle here. Looking like a different team now, Heretics, after map 1, where Sentinels were large, in charge, in control that second half. Near on flawless. This time, starting to struggle a bit here. Boo with the early challenge, Zekken. Nice, trade better, trade back, no! johnqt. To try and get a 6th in this round. And it's especially with the spike. And kind of feigning towards top middle. Look at that with the owl drone as well, drawing eyes. MiniBoo's got a great deal of presence now. Boo trying to pressure towards... Oh, with a turn from Boo. Get out of here. There's still bodies on the side. Zekken still has that ult. He needs to be able to use it and use it well. The plants come in and RieNs is taking down TenZ.
Nothing from the showstopper as well.
No, this is looking clear cut.
Oh.
Another flash. It's just a bombardment of utility. Sacy, yes, he's made it here. Zekken, yes, still around. Lovely pick up towards MiniBoo, but needs a lot more. Tall task, and very few seconds to do it now. Starting to close in, benjyfishy still standing. Wants this done, wants map 3, and they're gonna get...
See if benjyfishy can do enough damage on the way in here.
Well,
wow, there you go.
That's a tick in the box, and Sacy's on the hunt. You can see him trying to chase him down, but he's got to be careful. He's backpedaled quite far here. benjyfishy is really making him work for the space. Yes, they get the site, but look at the wrap. Look at the presence on the rest of the map here. Puka is just flooded with Heretics bodies. The plant is not safe. Yeah, they can't get it down yet. They are screwed here. Here comes the counterplay coming back in. benjyfishy and MiniBoo eviscerating Sen. Oh my. It's going to come through, but no quick pressure towards showers. So Heretics still have safety to fall back to. Got a corner of the site for themselves. johnqt's presence could be massive. Zekken's actually caught paTiTek there. I thought he'd stay a little safer. Boo now going to give away the game because johnqt then uses that as his time to get into the fight. They've got full control here. The back of the site, yes, is Heretics, but still, they've got the time on their side. They've got showers. They've got everything they need, apart from Zekken's just been cleared. johnqt going to return the favor a little. And Sacy overrun. TenZ, though, can't be the one to set up fully. It's now a 1v1. RieNs still has util, but johnqt with the reposition is just so heads up. RieNs has no idea. johnqt, masterful in it.
I mean, don't really need to say that for MiniBoo. He's had a blinding series.
True. Ult's going to come in there. Clear path. Rinse and repeat somewhat, but look at the adjustment from Heretics down towards long. johnqt again, worth his weight in gold in the last couple of rounds. He has been finding value. Plant is there. Not stopping. Now Heretics need to bring value to this very late wrap around the map. Yeah, MiniBoo on the way. That's going to be checked on by Zekken potentially. Sacy as well going to keep Boo in check. Can they draw the attention elsewhere? Still buying time with the util. TenZ going to give away a little bit of the game here. MiniBoo trying to test him. And there's the late catch. Boo finally makes it around the corner. The defuse is going to be halfway through. That's not bad. Sen finally kicking. Oh, paTiTek turns on a dime and takes down 2. But time is everything. He is running low on it. How do they get this across the line? And that might be how. Just put your body on the line. Oh my God. Trying to get that ult back, but RieNs fancying his odds. TP taken. They're looking towards A. Can they chase down benjyfishy? No, they
The
can't.
no command!
Oh, the timing on that was absolutely unreal. benjyfishy played in off the back of it, and it's just stopped Sen in their tracks. What do they have outside of that? That was meant to be their goer.
Really takes the wind out of Sentinels here, left scrambling.
They're left ashore.
30 seconds left now.
30 seconds left.
They got to run.
I mean, no secrets about this on the way in. You've got to question the utility as well here.
It's the one bonus is Boo's only got a judge, but it is still RieNs here.
The TP's come through, yep.
Yeah, not alone anymore.
Oh, no!
RieNs, blind, wall in place. It's a massacre.
Will come to fruition. One off the pit. Sacy, I was going to...
On down, can he buy the time? Rotation's going to come in. That's going to be paTiTek making it over. Smoke's going to be invested. So they follow up on this. Zellsis, yes, he absolutely does. Slicing through them. Try to take towards the side, but the spike is left loose. There's RieNs again, Johnny, and this is rough to watch. zekken trying to claw this back, but still no plant and still no security.
Got a ton of time here for MiniBoo as well. In the ultimate. He's trying to find the second member. Oh, it just comes out! zekken can't pin him down, though.
He might be dead here now. Yet there it is, pain shelling combination, leaving it in a fair 2v2. Ult back online, going to try and give him the information and maybe playing zekken, who's following it, but look at Boo's position! Oh, Boo around the back! And now zekken. Was he spotted by RieNs? I think he might have been. Maybe red. But now comes back through, notes RieNs, but he's in the wrong position now. Boo's got his number, surely. Gonna try and take him off that defuse, but
He
it's
can't
not
get him off.
stopping! Oh, God! No!
We've seen it all so far. Now a totally different setup.
Okay.
Zellsis will find the opener. zekken to double down.
Love that. Love that. Punchy, aggressive. Now if they can at least get the plant, they get the time on their side. That's like a 6v3.
Boo actually will show his hand on the flank.
I mean, it's not the first time he's done it, but still I'm surprised that he's willing to give it away here. Drawing 3 players this side, can't handle them. Good work from Sentinels. They need a clean round as well. Be worth all those upgrades they could take on through. RieNs unable to connect. This is much better. There's zekken again. This
Was noted throughout.
He's forced to commit for at least now. Flash
He's
goes
ahead of the
behind,
flash.
but yeah, still good value. zekken with an excellent trade, finding benjyfishy, maybe making a little bit more space. You can still see the flash, so they know that paTiTek's nearby. They saw him early, and now they're going to see him again. zekken hunting him down, though.
One off the showstopper as well for zekken. Could really turn things around. Pit will go down. Plant comes in from TenZ.
Pop flash in the smoke, and MiniBoo making no secrets of this one. Trying to clear towards shower. They want some safety, and they ain't going to get it. zekken holding on here. Starting to heat up a little bit.
Goes nade and the showstopper now.
Oh, that's massive from Zellsis as well, cutting off the back lines. TenZ holding the plant itself, leaving just RieNs in a 1v3 now. Oh my God, hold on. Surely not. The drop, he's gonna hear it. Oh my God, RieNs, relax. There's no way you do this, right? Oh, zekken. Yeah, not that time.
Halted in his tracks though.
Yeah. But can they get further ahead? paTiTek good for one, but not good for any more. RieNs needs to play his life and to dip away. Now keep your eyes towards the plant. Do they get it? Do they get it for free? A couple of shot darks to be sent in, and careful. TenZ is a bit lower here, and he's going to be caught on the way out. RieNs getting a whole lot of information too. johnqt though, catching MiniBoo.
This could be huge.
That's massive. Boo! He's got the shot. Zellsis has to clutch up here. A 1v2, and he's noted. Boo knows it. He wants that fight. 2 bullets, and Zellsis holds on.
It gives RieNs space though. He's got himself. He's got the half defuse already, Lauren.
He absolutely has, and Zellsis, he's got the sight hit they need here. Boo's going to make a quick dash for it. Pull back a little deeper. He's got to be careful, actually. That ult is coming, and so is zekken. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. MiniBoo's got to respect it as well. He took enough damage that he's been forced away here.
So get themselves onto site pretty comfortably. Obviously lacking Boo's utility here for the retake. Shot dart won't land this time around.
Thrash isn't done with you.
Oh dear. Oh dear. And finding benjyfishy wasn't the play you're expecting. zekken just goes and eviscerates them, and TT flies in, trying to give it large. And MiniBoo is
On
found.
the divide, but
They're walking. Hello. And bye-bye, Zellsis teed up for 2.
Spike down A.
Not a problem for him. Heretics is still fighting back. Zekken sharp though. Good spray. Trying to hope to connect. Moving up towards RieNs. Yeah, lovely from Zekken. And now it's Boo a mile away, and Sentinels with what can only be said is a new lease of life. Whatever was said during that timeout is just incredible.
Hang on.
He's got 1 HP. Michael, he's got 1 HP. He's
Stop
got
the plant.
1 HP. It's that last half, really, of that first half. It is just, wait, look at this brawl down long. Hold on, I'm just gonna have to pause this. Zellsis just taking a wonder what's going on.
That's actually TenZ to find these kills here. RieNs will respond, but the Sentinels coming out on top.
They're trying to send
now
a
finds
message.
a response. He's got another one.
10 HP in a dream. Oh, but it ain't coming true against Sacy, who finally gets on the board after what was a disastrous half for him. What can Boo do? Spike?
Ton of time to work with.
Yeah, because there was just a death match down long. Show me what you can do here, Boo. Not much with that timing.
Yeah, Heretics looking to into A side pretty quickly here. Zellsis tagged up, and MiniBoo going to take the space immediately.
Yeah, there's a bit of trouble though. Zekken on the other side.
Zekken's got to be so careful, yeah.
Oh, that's an issue though. Zellsis crest the corner at the right time, and you can see paTiTek instantly on the
molly
fence.
bounce back.
That's ridiculous. But they still don't have a plan here. They still don't have the time on their side, right?
And look at the flank coming through from johnqt. Boo's holding it.
That could be huge. paTiTek gonna find Zellsis. Now johnqt's flank might run out of steam if they don't have the presence.
Bulldog in hand. Try and find something on the way back through, do some damage, but it's what all but wraps. On the first, the second though, RieNs stands his ground. The Heretics finding an early response here. As well to the thrash coming through.
Well, the buy looks like with Sentinels now, and it looks a lot like the
Quickly down
pistol.
B long again.
Yeah, pop flash through. MiniBoo's position's good though, and he's got Boo to back him up. Yeah, they've read that. They're very well prepared for it now. Fortunately, Sacy does at least take one with him, but you can see the damage is done. johnqt was on the other side of the map. That's pretty reasonable, but this aggression was handled perfectly.
That swagger, that bravado of Sentinels starting to rear its head here on map 3. You get aggressive and punished for it. Great awareness from Heretics, yeah.
This isn't bad from Sen. I'd like the idea at least. They might...
Well, they might catch RieNs. Oh no, the drone's cancelled already.
Yep. Ah, that's rough. That's really rough. Does Sacy's position get read? Yeah, RieNs is on the case. It doesn't win the fight, but they know both players. Safe plant.
Safe plant, yeah.
Good plan. paTiTek's got to be careful. Very low on HP. Could be spammed potentially.
Gets to be out the box, yeah.
Yeah. Fortunately for him, Snakebite goes to the wrong direction, so he gets to live another day. I don't know if the dog actually crested the corner enough to be able to see his position. It's not going to be one of a surprise, but the pop flash to the swing. Yeah, MiniBoo going to make that one his. And now it's down to Sacy with 11 HP. Not going to get it done.
Sentinels back under the safety of deeper positions here. I mean, say, Zekken 2 off the showstopper, and actually Heretics now looking to switch up the pace.
Zekken is so mechanically just filthy. Look at him go! MiniBoo had no idea this guy is just giving him hell. It's a treat to watch him play. And Heretics, hello? Okay, they got back to kind of handling it in the end. Zekken with a third this round. And Heretics left down to 2, paTiTek and benjyfishy. Especially with those Seekers coming through, nothing is left unchecked on here. Careful though, Zellsis.
Spammed out through the box.
Taking a lot of damage. Gonna know both. Actually can drawing out 2 ults in this round. Doubling down on this. And it goes right in between them. benjyfishy's reposition is quite nice here. Yes, it leaves paTiTek vulnerable, but it's an unexpected angle potentially.
Conscious of the flank.
This is looking rotten for benjyfishy. Flank is on the way. You can see them receding towards Shower, knowing that's the case. Sentinels playing safe, playing smart. benjyfishy's starting to feel that. It's like, okay, no one's challenging me. Why is that? What's going on here? How do you get a read on this? Could take TP, walk into the unknown. Could challenge what he knows, but that's Zellsis, who's had a hot hand in this game. Creeping closer, but 2 players, not gonna happen. There we go, should see this. Yeah, both players. And a clear sight.
Yeah, they should know that they have a very open B site here on the back of that.
But the crunch, That's what I'm waiting on is the rest of Sentinels on the way, all around on the flank, but then keep in mind benjyfishy, right? His position could still be so pivotal because they feel nothing CT, right? There is no presence in CT. They've not felt anything coming from that side, so do they start reading this? benjyfishy already turning around, and Senna here. They've made it here. This is going to be a 3-2 play back in as it stands. benjyfishy with a lot of weight on his shoulders, and he will be actually noted and outdone. TenZ cracks it open. Now the problems begin as the retake fully starts. Boo going to try and slip back towards the corner of elbow. You can see how much this is suffocating them, but they're slow. They've tried to hold them back, buy some time. Underhand flash to the swing, but the pressure on the side is mounting. TenZ and Zellsis in unison, down to a 2v3. TenZ barely alive, but still standing, as is zekken. Diffuse started and RieNs. How much can one man do? Not enough! TenZ run for this. This will mean that they have to give up the site. They get a little bit of stall, so maybe they want to stick around? That's an option now. johnqt, how does he decide to call it? Checking back towards, clearing backside. Making sure no one can slip through CT.
Oh, the spam!
Jesus, the damage. Should be able to get the plant here. Boo, gonna make a run for it. Gets out of danger for now. But you can see, benjyfishy is low, paTiTek is low, and the rest of Sentinels are now on the site. They are here, they are close by. That spike peeled away far. Oh, the counter spam, RieNs! Not letting zekken get into this round. That could be a difference maker. He's been the headliner. RieNs keep more players back. Can he hold back this Sentinel squad? 3 of them towards elbow here. Boo by his side, potentially. This is tense now. RieNs waiting for that first player. The double flash going to come through. They look to try and pressure this now. Boo took safety, took sanctuary in the smoke, and now it's on Zellsis. A 1v3 would be a miracle.
There's no reason for Sentinels to give up this 3-man hold. Now the divide almost going to confirm that.
Very deep divide too. Sen going to decide to stick in front of the site, and that's a mistake because MiniBoo is right here! And he makes him know it's a mistake. Can he find the third, or does he get to keep his life? Catching the cross would be Sacy, and he doesn't have much room to play with, but can he punish it? MiniBoo still delivering value, still cutting them down to size. As TenZ and Sacy, Sacy's fallen, it's on TenZ now. Chase, but one execute. Stent, but they know something's up. johnqt, feeling that, and they've noted TenZ, so they know it's him on this site. They know the johnqt is still here. Sacy will be noted too. MiniBoo does find TenZ, but it's johnqt to hold them back. Not the easy site hit, but they've done well enough to secure a slice of safety for probably the plant here. Let's see if he gets it. Oh, the chip damage is good, but they had to get the plant down. There's only 12 seconds. Now we look at where Sentinels are. They have some
Boo spotted on the flank.
Oh my God.
The flash is perfect from Sacy. The awareness is there now. They have to dig their heels in.
But you can see the response over towards elbow as well. They're looking for a little bit further of a fight down towards CT. They've got them pinned here. Oh, and the flash!
Oh my God!
paTiTek! The timing of that, taking down the heavy hitters. Zellsis down, zekken down, and now they know where the final 2 are. That was exceptional from Heretics there. Good read in the post plant, leaving these 2 just trying to play their life. Sacy gives them an exit. They've got to take it. They've got to make a run for this. Keep those weapons where they are, because we're going all even here.
So well constructed and so well. Perfect flash.
Hit, at least to start with, yeah, absolutely. 3 players dedicated towards B early this time, TenZ being one of them. Turning the flash, paTiTek is in, leading the way with the ult, but they don't check on TenZ, they don't check on johnqt. What do you think you're doing? You still got to respect Sentinels like this. Left in ruins on the site, there's still players to clear. Look at johnqt's position. Boo is a centimeter away. Are you serious? He wants that res, he's not going to get it. johnqt just living his life out in this smoke, finally trying to get away to safety. They have no idea of this. Surely not. And Boo's left on his own on site, spots a player on long. Now they know. You've heard the show start.
Wait!
No! Not like this! Not like this at all! It's down to 2v2 and you know you're shaking. Zellsis, can you make up for it? It's Boo on the other side now in a 1v2, 59 seconds. Can he play it out? Such fair play after that round. Oh man, this is wild. So many ults for Sentinels too. One away from MiniBoo, but he can't really have much access to it here. They burnt so much. Down to a Bulldog for Boo, but it's pacey. It's gonna be 2, zekken and Zellsis, the big hitters. And zekken's always up for the fight, always up to the challenge. That's MiniBoo down.
The detain as well, they're gonna fall off right here. Bench is gonna fall.
They're hungry for it, Zellsis. Oh, he's ripping them limb from limb. And now RieNs and Boo so far back, the Seekers hunting them down. This might have just slipped through their fingertips. This might be it for them. How much can these two players achieve right now?
A 2v5 here to keep map 3 alive. You hear the crowd getting involved now.
I mean, RieNs, exceptional mechanic capability, good performance here. But this is going to take... I mean, we've seen some strange things, Mike.
We have.
But this is a lot.
They've got a ton of space to work with here. johnqt does have his pit available, but completely disconnected from B site here. Not going to get anything in terms of extra utility here off the plant. All 5 members now of Sentinels. The penny has dropped. A 2v5 post plant here.
They split up. One towards elbow and Boo towards hookah. RieNs is going to give away somewhat of his position here with that utility. He needs to be good for minimum 2. Oh, the spray's not going to get it. Here it is, down to 1. What can RieNs do? They know the position. He's down at 31 HP. They've got 5 standing. Surely it's done. Sacy breaks it